Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke. Let's dive into the chart, shall we? So before I even get started into the chart, can we just say more of pew pew were fired yesterday with James O'Keefe? Did y'all see that? Goes to show that 18 and it was 18 and it was 22 degrees, okay? Those infamous RB degrees because of this right here, okay? So anyway, oh, the sun is now at 19 degrees. Yahoo! Okay, we're out of that energy and now Jupiter is at 23 degrees. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. So, it's not going to feel so much like we're on the battlefield, okay? The moon is now at 13 degrees and will be moving into that trine with Jupiter, okay? Zeus is retrograde and is still in a trine with Jupiter, helping to bring more of that darkness to light. The truth, okay? We need the truth of what's truly been going on behind the scenes because we got Saturn still in Pisces. Have we learned the lesson about WAR? Have we learned that lesson? Have we learned the lesson about how inhumane it is? And can we just talk about how on point the cards are? Like, I pulled the Pope card yesterday and the Pope was selected. I might be psychic. Maybe. Just a little bit. Maybe. Anyway. So, we still have that opposition with Chiron and Zeus. So, the wounded warrior's truly been put on blast. And it does look like, with all this energy in Aries, okay, because we have Neptune in Aries, we have Venus in Aries, we got Chiron, we got Eris, and then we got Mercury in Aries, which Mercury is about to move to that 29-degree point. So, and I want to note that Mars and Venus are really working into a great trine, a harmonious fire trine. So there is a lot of in the air, specifically with Juno trining the North Node. So I do feel that there's going to be fated relationships, fated unions is going to be coming into play. Now, the sun is starting to work into a trine with the South Node and will be working into a sextile with the North Node. So anytime that the nodes are activated, because keep in mind we got Jupiter about to be in a T-square with the North and South Node. Okay, we're building up to this over the next week. So, Jupiter expands, good, bad, indifferent. It doesn't matter, okay? Jupiter's just like, oh, you like that? Boom, let's make it bigger, okay? It is the great expander. Jupiter is all about being studious, you know, higher learning, really learning long term, but it's also about religion too, okay? Our religious beliefs. Now, just this morning, I was scrolling through my, where I get my news, okay? And I come across some things that's already started coming out about the new Pope. I mean, is there anybody in power that's not corrupt at this point? I'm just saying, okay? When the moon starts that trine with Jupiter, we're going to see more of what Lilith has been bringing to light, okay? So Lilith is at 28 degrees. Saturn's at 28 degrees. Mercury is at 28 degrees. They're all about to go to that 29-degree point, which is that critical point, the master, okay? And when this happens, there's going to be a lot of revelations is brought to light. Okay, there's going to be a lot of darkness that is brought to light. Now, we are still in the new moon lunation cycle. So this is all about planting seeds. Today is Venus Day. So spend some time doing some Venetian things, focused on what it is that you're trying to build for yourself. This Neptune in Aries, I'm telling you, organized religion is going to be literally, okay? It's going to be blown up. There's just no doubt about it. Yeah, walking away from things that are no longer serving us. Absolutely, that's how I feel. Organized religion. Because this is the thing. Organized religion has taught us that we have to go through this. We have to give our money here. We have to do this here. We have to be controlled here. This is the only way to get to the Most High. And that is incorrect. There's been a lot of corrupt people in organized religion that have truly taken advantage of people. You know, the devil's in the details. So I was thinking about this earlier. Just because someone goes to church and donates and holds a position in power doesn't mean that they're good behind those four closed walls. You know what I'm saying? I know people that go to church, that donate money and hold positions in power, and they are evil. Straight up. Okay? So, we are having to have extreme discernment and being able to navigate these times to see who is truly here for humanity and who isn't. Keep in mind, Pluto is going to bring the towers for those that are not here for humanity. Now, one more degree, okay? And we're going to be at that same point of when Trump was, okay? Now, I'm going to be straight up and honest with you. Just because it happened the first time doesn't mean it's going to happen a second time. However, if he is not truly doing right by humanity, that tower will be brought. Truly, okay? So this is where I hope he's doing right by humanity. I don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody other than those that deserve justice. Divine justice. And trust me when I say divine justice is being served. Okay? Give me one card for the energy of today. The Two of Pentacles. Finding balance. Finding balance within our feminine energy. I love that the Empress is showing up. Divine truth. Yes. Okay, so finding balance between what is true for us, but also our passions, our desires. Really finding balance between the masculine and the feminine. We must have both in order to move forward. And it is all about finding balance, okay? What feels good? What excites you? What truly lights a fire under you? Just know that truth is the only way forward. Regardless, like there's going to be a lot of truth within religion that some people are not going to like because it goes against their beliefs. It goes against what they have been told their whole life. But the only way through it is to see it. The only way through it is to accept. We've been lied to about a lot of things, okay? But truly finding that balance between, taking care of ourselves, our feminine energy, but also taking action, moving forward, having that passion, having that desire, but honoring sacred anger when we need to honor that as well. Sacred anger is there for a reason, to show us where we might need to step up and take care of ourselves, okay? It's not a bad thing. We need it. It needs to be there, especially if you are like me. And it's easy to justify and look over things in order to make others happy. Okay? I love you guys. I hope these messages find you well. And I'll be back for another update soon. Bye.